Welcome back, I'm MJ Haggis, and in this episode of my Let's Play of Snowrunner, we're going to continue with Forest Cleaner. We need to pick up 2 more lots of burned logs. Now, I did try and do some setup prior to recording this, and it kind of went a little bit wrong. So as you can see, I am back in the Mark 38 Ankh Puma. This is the mod truck, and I've got the AGL mod trailer for logs. And the reason I'm in this, because I'd brought this setup over there. That's the little Zix 566 Alpha with a medium log trailer. And I was thinking I'll just put the 2 logs on that. Got it all over here ready to show you guys how good the little 566 is. And it is pretty good. It got here no problem at all. A little 4x4. Quite impressed by it, to be honest. And burned logs don't go in that trailer. It's not been set up. So that was frustrating. So I had to dive all the way back to the garage to bring out this and drive it across. Obviously the Derry was there from before, and if I had to bring down the Ankh Mark 38 Civilian to refuel. The refuel was mainly for that truck. This thing hasn't used an awful lot getting here from the garage, which is quite nice. But we'll do a wee top up. And we'll get loaded. Hopefully this will work. I haven't even tested it yet. Let's quickly jump in and refuel, since that was on the list of things to do, and it's the nearest thing. It quickly turned into a fiasco when I realised that one fuel to the Puma. There we go. Yeah, when I realised I wasn't picking up logs, I was like, oh, no! Because I didn't have much time for recording, so this will hopefully go smooth, because I don't have an awful lot of time. Anyway, so let's just jump back into the Puma. And let's move into the box and see, fingers crossed, will this load 2 lots of burned logs? That's a good sign. Oh, that's very good. Nice. I did really want to show off on that little guy there. Right, I've set a route again back for the main road, but we're going to go a slightly different way. We'll go past the water tower as before, but instead of going north, we'll just cut straight across the road and up. That was the route set for the little Zix, and I thought maybe going where the Paystar went was like maybe a little bit too much for it, especially that little shortcut I took. So that's why I opted for this route. Does it feel like you're getting dark? Because it took me that long to get here. It is evening. Right, okay, we'll whiz it round to the morning, and hopefully it'll get light nice and quickly. I'd like to think this Puma is going to have no problems with this task. And to be honest, I actually think the little Zix 566A would also manage the job. It proved itself quite capable getting itself to that log pickup area. Okay, it didn't have any logs on board yet. I still had to go through some pretty horrible terrain. So my initial plan of getting the Paystar back to show off another little truck here kind of epically failed. Yeah, I'm actually going to go back into there and down. Okay, and off we go. I think I'm going straight on there, but we'll go to the left. I'm more cautious with this just because it's a dolly trailer and it doesn't have the dolly lock, unfortunately, which is such a handy feature. And these dolly trailers are more prone to tipping over than your trailers that are fitted with the low saddle. I'm going to have to be a little bit more cautious. The Puma is certainly powerful enough. There should be no qualms with that. It steers so fast. I do want to try and use that little Zix 566 or something else just to really show off. I don't think it gets really that much credit considering it is just a little 4x4. But the low saddle, or maybe just a little maintenance add-on or a fuel add-on, and it's going to be good. It's got a lot of torque, a lot of power for its weight, so I think it will pull a good sized trailer. Whether it's going to be as good as vanilla, I'm not sure, because obviously I'm not running vanilla with the realistic weight, so things might be a little bit heavier. But that, again, it would have been a good test for it. Oops. Crashing into rocks. Squeeze through here. And then up the hill. No problem for the Puma. Makes such a nice difference not having concerned myself so much about fuel. We've barely used any for that. 40, just over 40 litres. If that had been the Paystar, we would have used up probably about 140. Now's a good time, since we're on the main flat road. I don't need to focus quite so much. So again, I've got another subscriber, so I'd love to welcome to the channel, which is Ed Burgess. So Ed, thank you for subscribing. Massive appreciation to that. Massive. There we go. Okay, we can escape that part. Let's get moving. Oh, don't want to do that. And brake off. Not even going to bother taking fuel out of that trailer there. This is the AGL dolly trailer anyway, and it carries fuel, unlike the vanilla one. So I'm not completely stuck. Oh, I just dodged it. Okay, we're going to have these delivered in no time. Well, unless it all goes wrong, of course, that could change things dramatically. Is it this left here, I think? Lumber mill. Yeah, I was a little bit disappointed that medium log trailer didn't take the burned logs as well. Clearly it just needs a wee change in the mod file system to recognise medium burned logs. And then it would have been perfect. I did actually look to see if there was any other low saddle type trailers that took medium logs, and in the short time that I had, I didn't have the time to properly search, so that's another reason why I reverted back to this. So it would be nice to have something like that. Although, technically, this is going to be the last time we see burned logs. Unless they happen to be in a future region. That's it. All done. Right, handbrake on. Let's put the engine off. And let's get rid of these lot. Oh. Am I not in the drop-off zone? I'm not. Okay. Let's not do that. Let's put the engine right back on again. Handbrake off. And move forwards. I was trying to keep it straight for reversing back out. That failed as well. Right, bye-bye logs. Once and for all. So it says, it's a shame such beautiful trees were destroyed, but we did what we could. Thank you very much, and take this for your effort. 8,400 cash, 840 XP. Yes, thank you very much. Right. I'm gonna have to struggle to get this thing reversed back out and turned, but I might end up doing it like I did before. Oh no. Awesome turning circle from the Puma. Right, he's ready to go back out for it. I guess there's no more medium logs, so it's back to the garage for this guy, and the trailer sold. I'll have a look through the contracts. I might be mistaken, there might be another one, but I'm going to leave him there all the same, and we'll move on to something else. And I'm thinking it has to be the gold. So it's not Waterboom. And the gold one is it the flooded? Nope. That's not logs either. Short logs. There is more logging. I thought I had one left to do. Serious business. There we go. Start tracking that. And we need to head back into the Albany River. Are they still here? Yes, they are. Excellent. So, need to find a truck for 8 lots. Oh my life. 8. And where are they going? They're going all the way up to the railway station warehouse. Okay. What have we got nearby? Oh, there's the International with 6 slots. That would be handy. You do still have the little sideboard semi-trailer which is down there anyway. And that's the vanilla truck that we get right off the bat when we find it. But I'm just going to leave it there. And then we've got this one, so I might need to bring something out of the garage to grab those 3. Okay, okay. Let's jump into this guy if I can get cab. There we go. Okay. Hello, International. He's been through the fix-it area, but he's tip-top, but he's got well, he needs a little bit of fuel, but there is that little scout fuel trailer there. I'm not sure what's left in that, but we'll find out on the way back. So let's go and find some gold up that way. Yeah, I'm glad I'm going to set some waypoints because I'd have probably taken the wrong road there. And then all the way up. Okay. Immediately feel the difference in the turning circle of this guy compared to that Puma. It shouldn't take too long to get up there. I don't think the roads are that bad actually. I'm going to need a bit of all-wheel drive, yes. Okay, it's a little bit muddy. Yuck. Ooh, that trailer wants to slide over. Quick edit while I answer the door. No rest for the wicked. can get up here without all-wheel drive on. It'll be muddy though. Oh yeah, not having any of it. Actually quite deep. Past the axle. Crikey. There we go. But considering this guy only has off-road tyres, he does really well. It's a truck that consistently grows on me the more I use him. I think he's got similar looks. It's probably what helps why I like him. Similar to the BM17, maybe not quite the same front area, but it harks back to that kind of era. Yeah, look at my gold, just sitting out there for anybody to take. The main thing is we've got a crane. So let's just put the anchors out in case this is heavy. Because I would imagine that quantity of gold would be crazy heavy. And around. In you go. Release. You can go next. Actually doesn't feel too heavy on this crane. Okay, that's full extension. Are you going to go in there? I'll look after your gold, don't worry. Yeah, like I did. Reel them in. I'll probably end up having to just double stack one on top just to get it to pack in. There you go. Come on. That as far as you're going? Range. Reel this guy in as well. Drop in, hopefully nice and flush in here. In you go. Go. And last. From this area anyway. Drop him right on top of this pile. There it goes. Okay. Crane away. Let's pack it first just in case it doesn't go. Oh, that's nice. I hope I don't get robbed en route. The easiest way to get turned. Oh, there's no easy way with that trailer sat there. Should make it around. This thing does not have a small turning circle. think, without damaging yourself. Yeah. First time we've seen gold in the game that's packaged like that. Doesn't look very secure, does it? As in solid, safe style containers. Only because you can break into them, no bother. Maybe it's a test, maybe there's not gold in there at all, it's just lead. Come on. Does feel heavy though. I have to be a little bit careful, I think, for tipping over, because it does feel like there's a lot of weight quite high up. Oh boy, that, yeah, it's definitely bogging down with that weight. This bit down here, I cut the corner before. I'm going to have to be careful. I have to go through the water. Try and keep the trailer as level as possible. Just keep moving. Well done, International. As long as the wheels stay level, we'll be good. We'll grab some fuel and we'll reassess how far it is to the next. That's bizarre, like in automatic he just did not want to move there, he just eventually ground to a halt. Okay, put the engine off, let's grab some fuel hopefully. Yeah, it's got half a tank of that. Well, we've got 287 in this trailer as well. There we go. We're not stuck for fuel. Right, where are we going? What's the best route? Basically follow it around to the left. Go left, head for the gateway. And then all the way around. And that's nice and easy. But that's only the first 5. We've got the next 3 to do. Let's just try and get these delivered. Not think ahead too far. No need. Every time the game says it's saving it, it just gets that little stutter. I don't think there's anything I can do about that, but I just think that's it. I'm about to bog down and get ready to change down to the low ratio, but it's just the save game. this side, I think. Okay, that wasn't such a good idea, but it's got through there and avoided the mud. Oh no. Okay, I've hit something. Something invisible. Oh, it's a tree stump. Hidden behind the rock. Did not see that. Sneaky place to have a tree stump. You could at least paint them or leave them a bit taller. Or alternatively cut them down at the ground level. That would be nice. And I just remembered there, just me, a viewer, had the same issue as me with the gold not appearing on the map. I did reply to you, and I hope you've got it resolved. All I did, and I don't know if there's anything that you can do that's significant, but changing maps or changing the contract and back again, maybe that's what made it spawn in. I don't know exactly. The main thing is it wasn't a complete glitch out that I couldn't complete the task. I'm making this international work for it though. There's our destination. We're good. I'll just be leaving it in all-wheel drive for this final stage. We're not going to worry about fuel. Not in the slightest. Keep going. Oh, so close. Finally onto some decent ground. Get out nice and wide. Yeah, well done, International. I knew I could rely on you. And 5 lots of gold has gone. What I'm just going to do is going to park this guy over here. We've got to let through whatever vehicle's coming next, so we'll just pick him in the corner. That'll do. Excellent. Okay, final 3. Not too sure yet what I'm going to use, but it's the bottom corner to the top corner. Ah, that's a trek. But I'll pop back to the garage, I'll find a truck, and I'll maybe just drive down to the gold ready for picking it up. Save a bit of time. And then we'll find a route suitable, and we'll do that in the next episode. So please do come back, join me for that. Thank you once again for joining me, and thanks again to Ed Burgess. Thank you for my latest subscriber. See me again soon. Bye for now.